Oh, our friend is back. That day at the shrine, I saw Reina for the first time. The girl who Kazuki had been chasing, who would be his killer 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I'd never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved towards them, I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was my Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Tanaka, what exactly is going on here?
Everything's under control. You stay behind me.
Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it, I swear. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything, please.
Reina, this is my partner, Dectective Ito. I told you she'll be coming, remember? See, she's staying right behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito, anyway? Tread lightly and follow my lead.
Alright. Tread lightly. Hey, your name's Reina, right? Yeah? Hi Reina, my name is Ayami. I'm a friend. Please, help me! You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back.
We won't take one more step, promise. You know, my partner's a lot smarter than me. Maybe she could tell her what you told me about the voices and what you call it, alright, the dark.
No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really?
Like I said, I met other people like you who were very sick, but when they came with me, I got them help and they got better.
I'm sick? It's not real?
That's right, though I know it doesn't seem that way. It's not your fault.
It's not?
No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'll be scared too.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
That's right.
No, you're wrong. You can't see it. It's all. What's down there? Eating everything up? Eating me up?
I don't see anything, Reina. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here.
It's below us all the time. It whispers, shows me things it wants me to do. I can't eat. I can't sleep.
There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick a long time. It won't get better unless you let us help you.
No, you're lying. You want to hurt me like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this, so stay away.
Reina, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, May?
Yes, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask at this shrine.
And Reina, May wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her. She doesn't know anything, right?
Quiet, both of you are working together. Ah, that's it, right? I know it's here. Where is the mask? Where is the mask? Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't. I swear. Please let me go.
Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous, and people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach. And I'm starving. Are you too hungry? I know that my favorite food is pizza. Hey May, what's your favorite type of pizza?
Pizza? You wanna know about... Oh, I don't know. I like margarita.
Wow, a little boring, but a classic. Well, how about you, Reina? What's your favorite pizza? I can get you one brought here for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk than the opposite ends of the shrine, if you ask me.
Pizza? But what about
I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later, but first, pizza.
I like pizza too before. Not now.
Before? Before what, Reina? Maybe you can tell me about it.
No, I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick ever since that day. No, stop thinking about it. Come on, everyone.
I know it all seems impossible that you have so many things to overcome before you get better. A sickness of the mind can affect the body too, But once the doctors have a look at you, they can help you with that too. Hey, Ito, you join us, right? What's your favorite pizza?
Margarita, please.
You too. Seems to be all arranged. See, no one's gonna get you. No. Rather just go peacefully.
Stop! I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get it.
What do you mean? Put the knife down, Raina. Then we can help you find what you're looking for.
No, I know what you're doing.
This bee.
No, you're hiding it from me. I know, but I know this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make little my bleed.
Raina, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if May knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you.
No, her, the one next to you. She said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them, I can see them all around her. Shadows, voices.
You mean Ito? She doesn't know anything about this, Raina. You're a little scared of her, and that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust. And what you see isn't there.
No, stop lying, you don't get it. It's real, she's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? What is that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does down there. No. Get back! Can you hear it? Oh God, make it stop. You said you can help me, so make it stop. Please make it stop. Please.
I'm gonna tell her about the mask. Did the opposite last time.
Tanaka, I don't think she's lying. I think I've seen it.
Ito, what the hell are you talking about?
The mask. In the house back there. My grandmother showed me a mask. I knew it! You lied to me! You lied! Give it to me!
Ito, why didn't you say anything before?
I'm sorry, Tanaka. How was I supposed to know it had anything to do with this? Does this mean I'm not sick? They won't help me? No. No, you lied to me. You said it wasn't real, but she's seen it. I can hear it. It's awake. It's awake. Stay back. I came here for that mask. I'll hurt her. I said I would if you lied.
No one lied. This mask Ito has. There must be dozens just like it. No one else can hear anything, so let all calm down and start over.
Ugh, Kazuki, I don't feel well.
Ami, what's wrong?
Why can't you hear it? It's screaming. Make it stop. Make it stop. Kazuki, I'm sorry. For that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective, a sign that you hadn't thought the situation through, that all other options had failed. The army I knew would never point a gun at a girl, but suddenly as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that eye on me was replaced by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, looking on in horror as a girl, identical to me, began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness or didn't remember what I did, but that isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, and every face that looked at me in horror of what I did. You can't click anything.
No. This is fate. As it must happen, for the time never ends.
Oh. Well, this sucks.
Or it must happen. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't you do this.
Kazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness. In it was only me, the girl, and a voice which told me to do one thing. So I did. Shut the gun. As my finger pulled on the trigger, Raina looked at me and smiled. I wondered why she smiled then, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to me. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then, even after she died.
Ami, wake up.
Kazuki?
Do you remember
Huh? Remember what?
your dream? You keep talking in your sleep, repeating the same thing over and over again. Doesn't ring a bell? Dreams are kind of pesky like that, I guess.
I don't remember what happened exactly, but I remember the feeling it gave me. I felt so cold and afraid. I'm sorry. I've worried you enough as it is. They're only dreams. What was I saying?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Please tell me.
I don't know. It was strange. You were trying to stay out of the dark. Like you were scared out of your mind. Must have been one hell of a nightmare. Do you not remember any of it?
I remember one thing. I remember seeing a door. Well, Mrs. Ito, my superiors are deemed you suitable for release. You may leave this afternoon. Don't forget your medication. I won't. Thank you for looking after me. Is something wrong? No, nothing. I can I ask you something? Doubt you ask me anything you haven't already. Shoot. Did anyone else besides yourself visit you? I know there are a few other nurses on night shifts, and some of their patients walk around sometimes. Hmm? Besides you and Tanaka, I don't think I've seen much of anyone for the last few weeks. Why? Nothing. On the way out last night, I thought I heard you whispering to someone. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, I just happened to be passing by, and it's a bit unusual to hear patients speaking that late at night. Sorry to scare you. I've been having some weird dreams lately. Tonica says I'm talking in my sleep. You don't understand. Whoever you were talking to, I swear I heard them whisper back.
There could be a few people. Could be the dark, could be the collector, could be Raina herself.
Yeah.
Hey, why the long face? We should be celebrating at this rate. Things will be back to normal in no time.
No, Kazuki, they won't. Things will never be the same.
No, no, there won't. 6 months later.
We'll find Kazuki's dead body with the mask on. It was inevitable that things would end up this way. They always have. It always starts with the man I love being killed in front of me. One way or another, his blood is always on my hands.
So,
That sanity went for a plunge.
yeah,
We need to get happy.
yeah.
Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there, not a care in this world. At least you're alright. I don't know what I'd do with both you and Kazuki. No, can't think like that. There's more to all this than too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual it makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like the Ethel on the page is a different person from some other world. Yet, it's not. That's what happened to me, so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write like that if it's true? The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuki always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can't be true. What really happened down there?
Yeah. Well, you should take at least one pill.
The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them for your sake.
And you can actually keep taking them until you can die from overdose.
Oh, well, let's be careful. I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there, finding these last few weeks to just be a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more. The fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina. That was her name. I remembered a few days after the serial but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had me talk to the station psychiatrist, and one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe. If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it though, at least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. Oh no! I visited!
Yeah.
Hey, I brought you some dinner! Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Just can't sit around all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm no good with this stuff. But I'm really sorry. About Kazuki, I mean. I know that he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well either. Stop. Just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped it to you. I guess it's all been a bit much. What? And oh, my apartment is breaking apart. That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried as... Sorry, Yumi. That's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this. And Yumi? Thanks for the food. Anytime. Ito here.
Ichiro, I'm sorry to involve you now, but I need you to come to the station as soon as you can.
What's this about?
It'll be easier if we talked in person. See you soon.
I've worked with Saki Ishibashi for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the whole building. Whew.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Ito. Don't think we'd see you back so soon. Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright. Saki, you don't need to say anything. It's just so awful, and I know you two were close. I mean, I heard. Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so. But I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you care about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There've been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself. For long, so you might as well tell me now. Fine, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand. It just... Officer Banda told me earlier that Ty was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on TV earlier. It doesn't look good at all. Tyra? That guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite though. All I know for sure is that I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out right away. Bando transited in from Osaka a few weeks ago and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Huh? Did he say anything else about Tyra's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Vander and ask him himself. Hey, well, that reminds me. I see you could give him this. What is it? I don't think the frog drawing follows standard police procedure. Do you like it? It's cute, right? See, I'm trusting you with this because it's more of a private thing. You'll give it to him though, right?
Okay.
It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. Thanks, Irony. You're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? Seen you about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki.
Yep.
Might as well deliver this love letter. Do we even know which floor we're going to?
Yeah, we do.
Investigative unit's offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. The reception level. Saki's probably sitting there now watching all the CCTV footage. Yukimura's office, right at the top.
Time to visit Yukimura. Sorry to have to call you in like this. Issue, I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could go out for wild first, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me, and the chief, well, got a call from the mayor last night. All they want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it tonight, would be furious at all the bureaucracy. I could even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made for him. He was a good man.
Yes, sir, he was.
Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor is demanding a formal inquiry of your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices you seem right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake of that night, and you alone. I pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism, and use the spin system, blah blah blah. It's not just about the inquiry though, I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. This is pretty much like tutorial. Oh, one more thing, given the circumstances, it's best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being.
Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans that have only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first.
This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll be continually on leave, fully paid, of course. Of course, I need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, you need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. I don't make myself clear, Ito.
Crystal. Yes, sir. Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary.
That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there'll be no further discussions of this. Now please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. Rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself.
Damn, I lost my office, I lost my job. Now I'm going to tax fraud.
Yeah. Well,
Shaken.
we can actually get ourselves arrested if our professionalism go too low.
Yeah. Oh, these guys.
That's the jerk. Hey, what fights I did for him is a bit snarky. Hey, Ito, hold up. I heard you were back in the station. You were saying about Tanaka. He's one of the great detectives.
You're right, he was the best.
Almost hard to believe he let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing, can't manage to contact anyone ever once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you at least since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself. You was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own.
Trying to imply something about me, Tyra?
You mean, what do you expect when they send a little detective and all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help.
Right. I once partnered with Detective Ito and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Tyra, he could probably make a good detective. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I opened them, Tyra would disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic doesn't work yet. An alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies.
That alarm will be useful later on.
They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hole.
It's a boss.
What a morning. I'm exhausted.
Anyway, we'll be going back to this next time. Continue the second season of this investigation, you can say. But we're finding out the truth and exploring other options. Already things are, or some things are already noticeably different. See you all next time.
Bye.